today's episode, we will bring to your attention 8 Easter eggs that you didn't notice while watching superhero movies. Probably. Before Chris Evans was recognizable as Captain America, he started his career in superhero world as Human Torch in a series of Fantastic Four movies. Evans had more fans than the movies itself, and some people were not happy with him being considered for another Marvel superhero role. However, the studio couldn't resist and they made fun of Johny Storm's story. They've placed his original costume of Human Torch on the World Exchibition visible in the first scene of the First Avenger. Every time when in Guardians of the Galaxy new planet shows up, there's a set of coordinates next to it. Most of them present true locations from Andromeda Galaxy. However, when the ship of the bad guy shows up for the first time, the coordinates are different. When we decode the numbers into corresponding letters in the alphabet, we will see the message: "This is Mom's cancer." Peter Quill's mom died of cancer at the beginning of the movie. At the beginning, putting Avengers team together was only a dream of filmmakers. Many people were surprised when in Iron Man 2 from 2010, Phil passed Tony some object resembling unfinished shield of Captain America. It wasn't the first time, however, when the creators included weapons of different superheroes. 2 years before that, we can see the same object in Iron Man from 2008. This was Marvel's way of communicating to us that they are thinking of putting the superhero forces together. Every fan of Dark Knight probably remembers last scene of Batman Begins, when Lieutenant James Gordon gives Batman a card found on the crime scene. Joker's business card is without doubt a clue that he will show up in the next part. However, during that scene it can be spotted that the card was catalogued as evidence by J. Care, short version of Joe Care, which is another alias of Joker. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the last movie in which Andrew Garfield played Peter Parker. It is also one of the movies in which reference to comic series was made. When a typical viewer follows the romantic story between two main characters, fans of the series probably knew that the fight of Spider-Man and Green Goblin has a tragic ending. When parts of the clock fell down on the ground, hands of the clock were showing 121, referencing comic book number 121 with title The Night Gwen Stacy Died. When Loki was escorted to the base of S.H.I.E.L.D., his brother Thor came to Earth to convince him to abandon his plan and return to Asgard. When Thor and Loki arrived to the mountain to talk, their arrival scares two birds. Those who know Nordic mythology probably spotted that those are Hugin and Munin, servants of Odin, that go around the world and bring the news to the head of Asgard. It explains why Thor's and Loki's father is always well informed about actions of his sons. During the speech about complexity of the universe in the mental illness hospital, Dr. Eric Savick was standing in front of blackboard covered in notes. One can find seemingly meaningless phrases, however true fans should spot the references to Marvel Universe. Items like 616 Universe, that is the number of reality in which Marvel story takes place. The Fault, giant hole in the universe leading to alternate realities. And of course the Crossroads, weird twisted reality where Doctor Strange sent Hulk during one of his out-of-control moments to save the Earth. Zack Snyder never hidden his love for Smallville TV show, and he invited some of the Smallville's cast to show up in Man of Steel. It is not the only connection with the TV show. Scene in which teenage Clark is threatened by a group of boys is shot in front of the garage, Sullivan's truck and tractor repair. This is a reference to the TV show's character Chloe Sullivan. In today's episode, that's all. If you like the video, don't forget about the rating and the comment. Remember to subscribe using the button below. See you in the next episode.